if I ever told you this, but if you feel that need, you know that need for, wait, what was it? The need for, shit, I always forget this.
Rydell, man, I got you. Don't worry. Hey, I even used some of that baby powder.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, Rydell.
Oh, speed, speed, the need for speed.
Looks like Alec replaced me already. Did I look that ridiculous?
Yes, absolutely. They're dropping a fortune to stop us.
What do we do if it works?
I don't know. Put a crew together, save the world, race home, pop a cold one, talk about family, eat barbecue, do the same thing, only different like 8, 9 times. Let's show them how we do things in the lake.
Hey, just in case. I need you to know I'm sorry. Like you said, I had 2 years to make it right, and I didn't.
Yes, listen. I'm still gonna take that car. Don't think them little tears gonna let you off easy.
Oh, tears? You know, you need to worry about running the race instead of running that mouth.
All right, shut up! Shut up, shut up! This is it! Woo! Now check your phones for the starting line, huh? Now I'm gonna be real. 5-0 knows something's going down. They'll be out tonight. But that's not gonna stop you, right? Hey! It's time for the Lake Shore Grand! Woo!
Corny.
You know what? As long as it's one of us.
Ja, branża mnie brzydzi. Raperzy, z których największa polewa są najbardziej prawdziwi. Boli mnie głowa. Wirus, znaczy się CD. Taki na twarzy, na drogach, na głowie, na zawsze, na płycie, tak...
Dispatch, we're in pursuit of suspects.
Think you're gonna win racing that thing, huh?
You worried?
Concerned, maybe, for your safety.
Whoa!
Don't touch me. I'm just better than you.
Patrol, gonna try to take down that 2440.
Sure that thing's gonna make it?
You didn't work on it, so yeah.
You're gonna have to try harder than that to win, mama. You guys don't care one damn bit about traffic dispatch. You can't even win a side bet. How you gonna win this?
I'm surprised you're still in the race. I would have thought you'd flame out by now.
I mean, I am on fire, if that's what you're saying.
Team, let us know what we can do.
not gonna say anything about my chances?
Sorry, I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
Can you stay ahead? Dispatch, patrol is on the scene and ready to help rid the streets of this punk.
I want that trophy. I want that trophy.
Oh, you don't run, but I'm taking your money. Oh, it's on. Oh, serious about shutting this place down.
In pursuit of those suspects, dispatch.
You're gonna have to try harder than that to win my money.
Made it past the first round. Didn't think you had it in you.
What, banking on me crashing out?
Nah, I'd hate to beat you on a technicality.
You regret betting against me. Are you trying to get my attention?
I can make it easier for you if you want.
Oh yeah? How you gonna do that?
Driving backwards?
Try it. Might improve your lap times.
Dispatch, we're the first ones on the scene.
You're not as bad as you were, but you still ain't good.
Hey,
What is it now, Yaz?
just checking you're still in the race.
What, are you driving blindfold? Because that would explain a few things.
Ciao, Bruto.
Slow this punk down. That hurt!
Getting worried I'm gonna win and take that car?
You should worry about crashing if you don't focus up.
Oh, I'm focused. Focused on winning my car back.
You could do better. Actually, judging by your racing, maybe not.
Oh, no, that money is going to be mine.
You sure you want this car? Because you ain't treating it nice. No, you can race without me.
There's no shame in losing to me.
Dispatch, we're on the tails of those suspects. This is Interceptor. We are first on the scene.
What's the matter, Yaz? You've been pretty quiet.
Just concentrating on racing. Maybe you should try it.
Oh, yeah, I am. And I'm one step closer to getting my car back. Am I right?
You got your entire life to be an idiot. Take today off. Did you pick that paint job?
Yeah, why?
Well, you know what they say about dress for the job you want? Looks like you want to be a clown.
My car! Assholes!
Remember to have it detailed before I pick it up. I hate the smell of failure.
You really think you're gonna win, don't you?
Oh, I don't think, Yaz.
You're right. You don't think. Gotta hand it to you. I'm surprised you made it this far.
What's the matter? Can't handle my skills?
If I had $1 for every time you showed some skills, I'd have $1. Let's see if you can hold your nerve till the finish.
We're too messed up to continue here.
I ain't letting you win this car. Let's fix the car.
Going after the bird.
This is it. Think you can hold your nerve?
I've been holding my nerve for 2 years.
There are creams for that, you know.
Dispatch heavy here. I have eyes on the suspect.
I may be behind, but I'm enjoying this.
AWD, first on the scene.
Interceptor here to...
Cherish every last minute driving her, Yaz, because soon you won't get another chance.
Oh, you're right about that. She belongs in a museum.
Idiot just crashed, dispatch. Heavy here. Just tell us what we need to do. Relax, y'all. Interceptor's here to help.
No one takes my money without a fight.
Not long left. I take my keys with a slice of humble pie.
Whatever. I am rubber, you are glue.
Nice comeback, loser.
Chopper on the seat, Control. Dispatch, we can see the target below. Join the pursuit.
Take an interceptor out of the chase.
Final stretch. I can almost see the finish line.
You sure that's the finish line?
Oh, I know it is, because I'm just about to cross it.
Home stretch. You better not shoot.
Interceptor here to help with the assist team.
I'm not gonna lose him.
We need to refuel up here. Dropping out.
underdog.
Oh, yeah? How's Alec?
Broke, fam. Thanks to you.
I'm lost. Why do you sound happy?
Oh, did I give you the impression that I work for Alex? How many times I have to tell you, Speedy? You never bet on just one horse. When I win, I win. When I lose, I still win. Learn from this, Jasmine. Loyalty's overrated.
Nah, it's not.
Yo, bro, can I get a ride?
Hey, you earned it. Just go easy. She's got more kick than the last time you drove her.
Kick, huh? You know, Rydell would love to see all this work you've done on her.
You think?
Yeah, and I need someone to take my car back to the garage. Try to keep up. Yes, you weren't kidding. She's got more kick than a Carolina Reaper.
Told you.
What I could have done driving this thing.
Crashed on the first corner.
You forget what just happened?
No, I saw you lose it a few times.
Only one of us lost it.
Damn, that was cold.
Too soon?
Just go easy, okay?
Please. I've waited 2 years. We are way past going easy.
You're on. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
You must have put in a lot of work over these years.
Night and day.
Shows. Still. Can't believe you couldn't win the grand even in this.
You ever gonna let me live this down?
Not a chance.
This city holds a lot of memories.
It's our city now. We finally made it. Raced our way into Lakeshore legend.
We still got work to do. Harder at the top. Everybody wants to take you down. Believe me.
I'd like to see them try when I'm driving this whip. Rydell is gonna be hyped when he sees her.
Think he's gonna be okay with me turning up?
Why wouldn't he be?
'Cause he's stubborn?
Check the mirror lately?
I ain't stubborn.
Seriously? Remember that time at the Earrings when you ordered the Jumbo Chili sub with all the trimmings?
And?
He said, "Girl, you won't finish all that."
And your point?
You ended up stuffing your face till.
I threw up all over Rydell.
And he said,
Next time, order the salad. Easier to clean. I miss him.
he misses you too, yes?
We'll see.
You made a mistake. Own it.
Talking mistakes.
Yeah?
How about Miss? People loving this drama.
What, you trying to ruin the moment?
What, I'm the only one getting chewed out?
Ain't much to say. Without her, I wouldn't have won the grand.
So you replace me.
Tess was not a Yaz replacement. For starters, she didn't know the difference between a spanner and a torque wrench.
I don't doubt that.
She did know the difference between sweet potatoes and yams, though.
There's a difference? You had no idea what her play was?
Had my doubts. Honestly, though, only thing I cared about was beating you.
Yeah, and I deserve that. But people like Pinks, they're only out for themselves.
Maybe, but everyone deserves a second chance, right? An opportunity to change.
Okay, I'm getting the irony. Can't wait to see what you two did with the garage. Was thinking about how Rydell would call me when he couldn't find Wrenchy.
Funny, caught him talking to Wrenchy last week.
What was he saying?
How come I always find you now? You're exactly where I put you. I told him you hit it deliberately, just to mess with him.
You know, I'm about to turn around.
Yes, you better not run off with another one of my cars.
Can't make no promises. Remember when we started out?
Yeah, of course.
Just a couple of gearheads with nothing to lose.
We thought we were gonna win it all right off the bat.
You thought we were gonna win it all. I had a handle on reality.
Maybe. Although, I can't believe you made me do that jump.
Could have been over before we even started. But the thrill, right? You can't bottle that.
It's what we live for. That need for...
Don't say it. But yeah, this is just the end of the beginning.
No doubt. Besides, something's missing from the garage.
What?
The Jasmine touch. Look who I found.
Sounds pretty. Smells nice, too. Right now,
Compressor shot. Dude tried to fix it himself. I told him. Now I gotta undo what he did.
Should've listened to you.
Pain in the ass. So how's the heights?
Overrated. You take the turbo out first?
Since when do you do things by the book?
Well, never too late to start.
Well, all right.
The lake, better watch out.
Street racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street. When you think about urban wear, which is skateboarding brands, which is called streetwear, it's all from the hood, and it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a urban metropolitan or like hood. It's just for racing, for hip hop. Oh, as far as the correlation in hip hop, street racing, the big rims and shit like that. Spinners were made to try to cool down exhaust and all of that shit. We took it to hip hop in the early 2000s. All the ballers had spinners on their trucks and all of that shit, 24-inch rims. Even decking your car out. The car culture is really like essentially a street in hip hop culture. Struggle, that's where everyone comes from. So hip hop started from struggle. It was people who would take their parents' records, right? And they knew that in the beginning of this record is 10 seconds that the drum is just looping. What they'll do is put that on the Serato turntable, and then they'll loop that 10 seconds, and that's your beat. Then they'll take another record, put it on the other side of the turntable, and that gives you your percussions and your hi-hats. And then they just take a microphone and rap. Hip hop was, the foundation is built off sampling initially, like essentially. And that's the whole, that's what we do. So I think everything that goes into it, I think the struggle speaks out the best. And we all know that. It's the struggle. Everybody who wasn't like born with a silver spoon in their mouth, even those born with a silver spoon in their mouth, they always feel a need to show that they're worthy, that they need to show their parents, man, I'm not just no hedge fund baby. Like I got this. I know rich born billionaire who own multi-million-dollar businesses by themselves, and it's not no Trump thing where the dad gave him only a $10 million loan. Like what the, you know what I'm saying? It's like people who do it themselves. And I think that even if you have a silver spoon, just keep going, because if you stop, bro, you can't afford to stop. No one can afford to stop, because if you stop, it's over, and that's the truth. And for lack of better words, in the most simplest terms, if you stop, it's over. We all share the same thing, which is struggle. And for anybody struggling, I just want some words of encouragement. ASAP, meaning always strive and prosper. It's not what you think. It's not as soon as possible, but we took a positive riff on and put a spin on something that meant quickly. But for us, it's everything but fast. It actually has more of a positive perspective. And it was some form of encouragement that promoted prosperity and ambition amongst the young brothers. There's a lot of people where I come from who have a lot of capabilities and different backgrounds, but we never really exercise those tools or anything like that because we're so stuck in our situations or trying to live up to a facade that was, put in front of us that we got to live up to and other people's expectations. I think always strive to prosper is just creating your own path for your own destiny, but not going rogue and not giving up. It's always about the encouragement. I think the message for striving is easy. It's because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to give up. You could give up, you could start doing, you could give up and you could just stay at home, or, give up all aspirations. You could give up on life, you could give up on your friends, yourself, your family. I think prosperity is just what we all want in the long end and what we hope for. And that's what we work towards. Because I think this phrase and this crew is supposed to show you that if you strive, you shall prosper. Everybody has some type of support. So, I don't think that it's wise to try to take on everything as an individual by yourself, but you don't necessarily need a crew. It just worked out for me. We formed this brotherhood and this brothership because we don't have that where we from. Every time there's always an organization of guys from the urban community getting together, we labeled as a gang or some type of terrorist party or something like that. We just wanted to do something positive. We're not saints, but at the same time, we're not cold-blooded sinners, and it's really all about just getting your dreams out there, man. And I think that I'm an advocate for that. I advocate for that. I think I'm a catalyst for change. I think I'm a catalyst for, striving and prospering and doing it how you want to do it your way, because everything about me is unorthodox, man. My style, the way I talk and everything, but it works. And I just want to encourage people to be them, whatever that may mean. And whatever your goal is set to be, to try to accomplish that. That's the purpose of it. And I think that's the pursuit of happiness in life. People don't get to know that I'm human just like them. I go through struggles just like them. I go through frustrations and everything. As far as my accolades and accomplishments go, it wasn't easy, and like I said, I'm just as normal as everyone else when it comes to that matter. People just assume once you're on superstardom that you kind of don't bleed or, or shit or sleep or anything. But for me, it's more so just just showing people that we're all relatable in the same sense, that we all are the same in the same sense, because I deal with everyday struggles just like anybody else. Most of the time, a common person only correlates struggle to economic problems or, financial problems, but everybody has problems regardless if it's economical or not. So what would you do if you had the mindset that you have now and the knowledge that you've gained throughout the years, and you could kind of like teleport back to your old self back in, 2007 and whatnot? I wouldn't change anything. I think that those struggles is what got me here in the first place, right? And I don't think that my destiny was written in another way. So I kind of feel like the purpose of everything happening is meant to happen in that sense. As far as the keys to the game, and what I will say is that every game, every category, every margin changes. Everything. Some things change back to its original state, and some things change in hybrid to a whole nother state. Or, the evolution keeps going with everything. Some things are in style in the 60s and it comes back in style in the early 2000s, and so, so on and so forth. The game always changes. I think the best thing to do is just try to adapt with that, but still being yourself, because there comes a time and place where I don't think a lot of people, they forgot what it is to be an entertainer for the most part. Nowadays, being an entertainer is more so being a clout chaser, or being somebody for, lack of better words, somebody that's always in the public eye for no good reasons, for all the wrong things, for all the wrong reasons. And staying true to it. For instance, I'll give you an example of what I mean by that, because that was a vague statement. Nowadays, TikTok is what every artist has to appeal to. Rapper, singer, pop artist. You have to go viral with TikTok. There's artists that don't even have a platform on TikTok, and they're big, such as myself. I'm barely on it. I check it out to, for entertainment purposes like everyone else, but I don't really utilize it for my career as I should be. Now, I'm not opposed to it, but people's music is changing nowadays, and it's more appealing to the algorithm of TikTok. So will it grasp your attention in the first 15 seconds, or would you swipe past it? Will it do this? All of those factors don't even matter to me, especially when I'm making music, because I know the name of the game is to stay with the time and flow and new swagger and pace of things, because there's always a radical change in whatever you do in any industry. But I'm gonna stay true to myself, because once all of the 6ix9ine and the clout chasing stuff is all said and done, and you know those guys can't do shows and this and that and this and that, this the legacy artists who are there, who knows the difference between changing time and adaptation. And that's the point I'm trying to make. For me, morally, I just want my son to be open-minded, creatively, everything. You know, personally, I just want him to be open-minded. Nobody wants a bad seed, right? So we all pray for the same thing. I just want to have a normal child that expresses himself through his art or artistically, and you know, something like his dad in that matter. You know, I want him to be free, man. Like, I don't want him to discriminate against people, prejudice, none of that shit, you know? None of that bullshit, man. My stage name isn't my real name, which is named after the God MC, Rakim himself. I felt like that was like if I was a basketball player, I got named Michael Jordan. You know, that's like somebody in this day and age being named Jay-Z or Kanye, like, you know? Like, that's what that's equivalent to. I felt those shoes were so big to fulfill. I felt like I needed to earn my right to even call myself that. Just me, personally. Internally, I felt that way. And I got his okay. And, you know, my nickname I got from Mos Def, Pretty Flacco. His is Pretty Flacco Bay, that's why yeah, so I get all my names from like rappers and stuff, and as long as I get the green light, I run with it, and I just try to make them proud within my legacy and lineage. Like, I just want to do the right thing and knock down doors that they never did and accomplish things that they never thought that they could do. Because whoever comes after me got to do it bigger and better, you know, and that's all I want to do is just make sure that we line it up for long legacy in this genre, man. We still strong, going on 40 years, man. We still here. I want to make everybody proud, you know? That's just me. I'm eager to do that. I want to make everyone proud, honestly, you know. And even you guys, just being able to say, I worked with that guy. You know what? I respect his shit. I like his shit. I'm proud of that kid. Like, I with him. That's what I want. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? And that's never gonna change. I'm never gonna be too egotistical to say, oh, you know, I'm richer than the rappers I was named after, and I did this and that, and I don't give a, you know, that's just whatever. You know, that's just not my motto. That's not my thing. It's not my swag. So for me, I just want to make everybody proud because I'm a student and I'm always learning. And, you know, the gratitude from certain people and individuals and validation is what counts, you know. I grew up in a household of 4 siblings, but in general, there's 14 of us. And yeah, man, it's a lot of us, a lot of responsibilities. I'm the oldest, yeah, I'm the oldest from my pop's side, so my pops passed away, and here I am with my brothers, and I'm like a dad figure in that sense. So that's why I was like, I kind of been a dad for a while now, technically, you know. It taught me I was just a weird man. I was like different from all of them. I was a strange one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the weird shit, like music that people wouldn't even suspect me to like. Like, what kid you know like Bob Dylan and Buddy Holly and these motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to Bob Marley and Buju Banton, and I don't know. I'm just, do you, because where we from, it's supposed to just be, yo, I only listen to mother, you know what I'm saying? I only listen to hoodie rap. That's it. I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude. But now it's just like, if you're not on that, you advocate for and all that. If not, it's just, you know, it's braggadocious shit. Not to say that I don't have that in my rhymes. That's just the culture we come from. But I think that there's more to me than just like that layer of just braggadocious, lackluster shit, you know, that everybody's doing, and the layers go way deeper than that, you know. And I want you to invent your own style, right? On top of that, your rapping capabilities have to be God level. And when I say that, I mean you got to be able to go on your index and pick different flows, different cadences, and you know. Also, I think what makes you a really, really, really dope MC today is when so many people from different backgrounds with you and can relate to you or listen to you. You know, and it's just like so many people speak to one demographic or target one demographic, but when you have that wide range of just different people and different backgrounds that come together and can agree upon like the body of work or just that artist in general, I think that's what makes you like God MC and somebody who doesn't do the whole bells and whistles cheat code clout thing. Like, you know, that's just it. I was on my way over here and I was talking to my boy and we was just talking about how the kids are now like saying like, you know, Future had a way better album than Kendrick Lamar and nobody want to listen to Kendrick. And I was flabbergasted. Like, what the you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out what day and age am I living in that people's, like, granted, you could like Future over Kendrick, but where do you get off saying Kendrick is ass and his music is mid? Inspiration. That's what makes a dope MC. Look, if you can inspire motherfuckers and shit like that, yes. So individuality, rapping capability, a sign of development and being mature, and last but not least, inspiration, man. If you can inspire, you know what I mean, people from different backgrounds and all that shit and reach on those people, that's what I feel like is like technically God MC. You know, life throws you lemons. I make Sprite remix while everybody's drinking lemonade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to make the best of each situation. You can't stop, man. Life is gonna throw you lemons. There's gonna be days that you just feel like you can't even get out of bed. Today was one of them, you know. But everybody on the screen laughing and shit, but it's true. It's true though, you know. It's just like it's one of those things where what keeps me going is the passion to create. I know that I feel like a genius, right? And I know that's some real self-centered shit to say. Within my own right, what I do, I feel like I mastered a lot of the things that I do. And within those margins, I feel like I'm a genius in that realm. And I wake up every day for change, man. I want to invent something new. I want to design something new. I want to say something new. I want to direct something new. I want to write something new. I want to do something that's going to inspire older than me, younger than me. You know, that's why I want other my age or younger or older to do the same thing. Keep it going. We all got to be inspired, man. You know, it's just like, I'll use this for example. Like, if Need for Speed gave up, they would have gave up a long time ago because we got Grand Theft Auto. We got Gran Turismo. We got this, that. What the does that mean? I don't have nothing to do with Need for Speed. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an analogy connect out of this, but you get what I mean? You still keep going, and we gonna make the best out of it. You make the best out of it, not saying, oh, we making the best out of a shitty situation. No. I'm saying you make the best out of what the best is, you know, and that's what I want to do. That's what gets me up every day. My folks in there could tell you. Every day my conversations, when I was 16, where the hoes at? Where the bitches at? Where the girls? Yo, you going shopping? Oh, I ain't got no money. That was it. Now, what's the new designs? Yo, did you see this video? Look, we should do this. Hey, this would be dope on stage. My boys give me, like, that's just where I am now. And that's what wakes me up. I hope I'm not being too boring right now, but it's the truth. I want people to know that, especially about me, I have insecurities, I have obstacles, I have ambitions, and I have failures, just like everybody else, just like all of us. And the best part about life is waking up to be able to accomplish it again and do better. And that's it for me, man. And I know it sounds positive and that's the truth though. And I hate to sound so boring and shit, but it's the truth. You feel me? Like, that's it, man. That's what we in it for. And I want to encourage the young motherfuckers and people who even from other cultures that just get into the culture. It's never too late. You know, I just want to encourage people who all share struggle or is sharing a struggle, even trying to accomplish anything, man. I just want to give them that ambition, man. Some words of encouragement. Always strive, always prosper, man.